You're welcome to my channel. If you are new here, I'm Cousin. Here I make video on education and career guides. So feel free to join the community by subscribing to this channel. And also make sure you turn on the notification bell so as to receive notification whenever I upload a new video. Today we are going to highlight few things about linguistics. I have here someone who will be enlightening us about the course. So let me allow our guest to introduce herself.
My name is Bamidele Aminat. I'm a graduate of linguistics from the University of Ilorin, Ilorin.
Okay, let me start from asking you that what exactly is linguistics all about? As in, what is linguistics?
The concept of linguistics can actually be defined as the scientific study of human language. So it deals with the analysis of human communication, the study of human communication, the study of a natural language.
Okay, so if that is just the short definition of linguistics, a lot of people think linguists are people that speak many languages. Like when you are a linguist, as a Nigerian, you're supposed to be able to speak Yoruba at the same time Hausa and Igbo. So is that a misconception, or that is what linguistics is all about?
Okay, as I've actually said earlier that linguistics is the scientific study of a language. So, talking about scientific study of a language, I mean studying the syntax of the language, I mean the grammar of the language, how words are being formed into sentences, the phonology of a language, the morphology of a language, and the pragmatics of a language. And that's the analysis of a language, not how to speak the language
Language.
in its actual sense. So someone that actually studies linguistics does not necessarily have to know how to speak a language.
Okay.
So for example, I am Yoruba, so I studied linguistics. I do not know how to speak Hausa. I do
Okay.
not understand Igbo. I do
Igbo,
not understand any other language
language.
aside Yoruba and English language. So, and I'm a linguist.
Okay.
So, we have people that actually speak more than two, three languages. So, we call them polyglots in linguistics. So, there's difference between the study and how to speak.
How to speak.
So,
Okay.
when you study a language, you are going deep into how that language actually works,
Works. Okay.
what that language actually entails. But when anybody can just learn a language anytime due to relocation. Let's say your mom is from this
Your
tribe,
dad is from
your dad,
another tribe.
exactly. So that's just the different.
Okay. As in linguists are not people that speak many languages.
No.
So I know probably maybe you have someone you are looking up to, like, okay, I've studied linguistics because okay, I'm looking up to someone that I've studied the course and is now a successful person. Like, to what extent do linguists impact the society, or like what exactly do linguists do?
Okay. Yeah, I will use Nigeria as a case study. We have many languages, over 200 languages in Nigeria presently. So, and few of them are documented. Yeah, linguists also document languages. I
Languages.
mean, they give them written forms. So, in that sense, a linguist can, let's say, just work on a particular, like one of the minority languages in
Languages in
Nigeria.
Nigeria. Okay.
We have Fufude, we have Kanuri, for
Kanuri.
example. So
Kanuri.
a linguist could just wake up one day and feel like, okay, this language does not have a written form,
Written
so let's
form.
document
Learn
it,
this.
let's derive a written form from it. Or we have so many dead languages,
Languages.
like
So
there are languages that are going into extinction
that's just
already. So
okay.
you could revitalize the language. I mean, come up with things that will actually entice people to go into that language, to study that language, to let's say add it into the curriculum of the
The
country
country and the
or
like.
thereabouts.
So
So that's an impact.
okay.
Then we make dictionary to, you can compile a dictionary for a
A
language.
language.
That's the
Okay.
impact of a
A
linguist.
linguist in a particular society.
Yes.
So now it means studying linguistics in Nigeria is not a kind of total waste of time.
Of course,
So there
it's
are a lot
not.
of things that you can lay your hand on as far as you're a graduate of linguistics, right?
Of course.
Okay, I know there will be a lot of career path in linguistics
Yeah.
as a course, or is it only linguistics and that's all?
No, 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 no. We
Okay,
have branches of linguistics. we have um we have psychological linguistics, we have clinical linguistics, we have mathematical, theoretical, and all of them. It's just endless. So it's now depend on what you actually want to focus on, what you want to major in.
okay.
So that's basically it. You study the theoretical aspect of linguistics in your undergraduate level, then you further your knowledge to any other aspects you would want to. Clinical, for example, so you'll be practically dealing with the practicals.
Now that you're talking about clinical linguistics,
Okay.
so I've never walked into an hospital and probably someone telling me that this is a clinical linguist. So that's why I'm asking that. Okay, how does that really work? Like,
Well, I haven't been into a standard.
hospital.
I mean, let's say a broad standard hospital
Okay,
in
a
Nigeria.
global or foreign standard kind
Yeah,
of
something like
hospital.
that.
Okay,
So, but the ones I've actually seen, I haven't seen a
seen any
linguist
linguist.
work,
Okay,
because even if you go to an hospital, take your CV there, I'm a
knows
linguist, I
that
can be of
man.
help.
They will just
They
be
will be
looking at you
like,
like
this is not a school. They
school.
believe you could just be teaching English language, for example, or Yoruba or any other language in a secondary school, or you just do your masters and become a lecturer. So that's what people actually believe in. Linguistics has actually been in existence in Nigeria for over years. I
Okay.
mean, years. So, but basically, what most people actually venture in is being a lecturer, and possibly, yeah, we have some that actually translate. We have
Translate. Oh,
translators too.
translators.
So yes, yes.
Okay, it means a linguist can translate.
Of course, of course. If you
Okay,
have an in-depth knowledge of a
knowledge of the
language, you could
language.
translate.
So I can even say, okay, now I'm a linguist, then I want to
Be a
now start a
translator.
business and start a translator. So
Yeah,
translating is a
of course.
business because I've seen people
My
who
lecturer
do
is,
uh,
sorry, my supervisor is actually a translator. She
they
translates
translate and they make good
languages.
money right
Of
from
course.
it. So this the career path in linguistics, and I think studying linguistics in Nigeria, to me it's also a great opportunity. Yeah, as for linguistics, there are some schools that, sorry, there is a kind of linguistics slash a particular language. When you have linguistics slash Yoruba, linguistics slash Hausa language, linguistics slash Igbo language. So
Okay.
now, how do you think those people studying linguistics slash anything have an advantage, or they are just like they are not linguists?
Okay, yeah, they are, of course, they are linguists because they are language major students,
Okay,
or let's say experts. So it's just you studying a language, a particular natural language,
okay.
in using a linguist perspective,
Perspective.
not
Okay,
just studying. So that's and the advantage there is the fact that you have a particular language you are actually venturing in,
venturing.
not just modeling up every languages. So because, for example, as a linguistics major, when we were actually dealing with some concepts in linguistics, let's say phonology, we actually looked at the phonology of Yoruba, Igbo.
Igbo
Yeah. I actually did linguistics and Nigerian languages.
languages.
So we
Okay.
were using examples from Nigerian languages. That does not stop us from extending beyond
Beyond.
Nigerian languages. We actually talked about English, the Old English, any other language
Languages.
actually. So Swahili and the rest of them. So now for a Yoruba linguist,
Linguist.
yes, so they will be majoring into Yoruba language. they'll base their concentration on Yoruba language, which is actually quite alright, because that makes them an expert in the field of Yoruba language
as a linguist.
Exactly. So they will know the use of Yoruba language in depthly. The advantage is the fact that, for example, let's use the media for an instance. To actually employ a pure linguist to present Yoruba language might actually be kind of tricky to them, or they might feel it's risky, unlike employing someone that actually studied Yoruba slash linguistics. So, but in that situation, they can actually look for a pure linguist, a pure linguist to actually present in English language for them. Likewise, other countries that actually have linguists, let's say, Swahili or something like that. So that's actually the advantage.
So it means like because most people, especially when people are trying to seek admission into higher institution of learning, trying to study linguistics. So when they heard of linguistics slash Yoruba, everybody be like, me, I can't do that too. Like, so you are saying now it is not something that is not
No, there's no big deal
there's no
there.
big deal. It's
Yes.
it's not bad. It's
Yes,
even
it's not less
less
to pure linguists.
linguistics. If someone wants to study linguistics in the institution of learning, what is the JAM and O level subject combination?
Okay. Yes, for someone that is actually going to pure linguistics, actually I will go for that first. So you'll be needing English language compulsorily, government, literature, then let's say Islamic study or Christian religion study. So those are the four. But for someone that actually wants to apply as a Yoruba linguist. Yes, so you'll be needing Yoruba language compulsorily, or let's say you want to study linguistics Igbo. So you'll be needing Igbo language compulsorily.
Same thing with Hausa.
Yeah, exactly. So you'll be needing English, Yoruba, government literature. So that's for JAM. But for O level, we'll be needing the five compulsory subjects: math, English, government literature, Yoruba. That's five, right?
Yes. This will be all on linguistics. So, thank you. Thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
So, tell people to subscribe to this channel, please.
Of course, yeah. Please do ensure to subscribe to the channel.
Also, make sure you like this video, and you can check some of the videos we have made on this channel just for you. See you in another interesting video like this. Bye for now.